I thought we weren't good enough in the first half, or maybe the first 20, 25 minutes of the first half. They started really well, in fairness to them. We gave away a sloppy goal. It's something we talked about, that we knew the pitch was going to be tight and bobbly, and we talked about not taking too many touches, particularly in our first third of the pitch, and we've just got caught making the wrong decisions in the first 20 minutes and give the ball away, and they've punished us. They then, I thought, I had a really good spell for 15 or 20 minutes after that. And then we tweaked the shape a little bit. I thought the game settled down. And then slowly but surely we worked ourselves back into it without really testing the keeper as much as we maybe should have. So we really a lot of good situations around their box, but with no end product. And that's something we've got to improve. And the second half, I thought we were, again, I seem to be saying this, in other weeks as well, where we've been sloppy in the first half and then come out in the second half and started really brightly. I think they've scored against the run of play, and then we've got our first one, and then we're really on top of them, and you could sense that we had the momentum behind us. And then obviously Stars got sent off, which is ridiculous and really stupid. And then we've given ourselves a mountain to climb. But in fairness to the players that were on the pitch, they've rolled their sleeves up. They tried really hard. We've created one or two chances even with 10 men, but we couldn't find the back of the net, and we seem to be lacking a bit of devil in the final third at the moment. So like you say, it was a really frustrating day.
So looking ahead to the next game, we've got Cumberland Celtic at home, obviously a chance then to bounce back, and we've got Deshaun Martin coming back, Jonathan Evans also available, so how do you think we're shaping up for that game as well?
Yeah, listen, it'd be obviously a boost to have Dish and Johnny back. It means we can play a couple of players back to where they usually play. We played Dylan Downs in midfield today because we were one down in there, and Johnny will give us some energy up front, which is something we've been lacking in the first part of the season. So they're two good, well-established players at Premier Prem level, really. So they're going to boost any team in our league. But the players must be better. If we want to finish where we want to try and finish this year, we've got to try and come to places like this, and you've got to roll your sleeves up at times and grit it out. And I just felt, we talked about on Tuesday a lot about the way we approach the game. I could hear one or two conversations when I arrived today about the pitch and the changing rooms, and absolute nonsense. They've got to be better than that. And as I say, credit to Cardiff Dracs. I thought they were really good in the first half. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if we'd stayed at 11v11, but it wasn't to be.
And a quick win maybe for Callum McKenzie, a new man. He looked bright today. What are your thoughts on his performance?
I thought he looked really good. He'd be a real asset, I think, particularly at home. Big pitches. He looks really athletic. He's very good in the air. And a lot of the good moments that came in the second half were from him down that right-hand side and delivering good balls in the box. And listen, on another day, we probably could have scored 2 or 3 if we'd been a bit brighter and alert in the box, but we weren't. But yeah, he was certainly a bright point from today.